Global robotics race heats up. China and the United States invest $5 billion in AI-driven competitions by 2025. Date, February 3, 2025. The race for dominance in humanoid robotics is intensifying between China and the United States, with both nations committing to invest $5 billion in AI-driven competitions by the year 2025. This competition is fueled by significant advancements in artificial intelligence and robotics, reflecting a strategic focus on developing humanoid robots that can perform complex tasks in human environments. Investment and market potential. The increasing investment in humanoid robotics by both China and the US reflects a broader shift in focus from traditional AI models to physical embodiments of AI technologies. The global market for humanoid robots is projected to reach a staggering $38 billion by 2035, with estimates suggesting there could be as many as 648 million humanoid robots in operation by 2050. As reported by Foreign Policy, the urgency of this race has been highlighted by the recent emergence of China's DeepSeek R1 AI, a model that has provoked significant market responses and demonstrated the competitive stakes involved. Technological advancements. The rapid evolution of generative AI in robotics has led to significant developments in humanoid robots, exemplified by the unveiling of 27 new humanoid robot models at the Beijing World Robot Conference in August 2024. Such advancements are underpinned by substantial investments in foundational AI models that enable robots to operate effectively in human-centric environments, including warehouses and factories. Leading companies like Nvidia, under the guidance of CEO Jensen Huang, are at the forefront of this technology, with predictions that humanoid robotics could eventually surpass Tesla's other ventures in value. Strategic differences: China versus the US. China's strengths lie in its large-scale manufacturing capabilities, positioning it as a global leader in the production of industrial robots and drones. Recognizing humanoid robots as a key area for technological competition, the Chinese government has set ambitious goals for establishing a robust ecosystem by 2027 that integrates humanoid robots across various sectors. In contrast, the US leads in cutting-edge AI research and development driven by premier companies and institutions. However, it faces challenges in scaling manufacturing compared to China's extensive production capabilities. The competition is characterized by each nation leveraging its unique strengths in pursuit of leadership in humanoid robotics. Learning and data integration. Humanoid robots offer a unique opportunity for advancing AI learning through interaction with humans. By observing and mimicking human actions, these robots can refine their operational capabilities. This dynamic creates a feedback loop. Increased deployment of humanoid robots leads to the generation of more data, enriching AI models and further enhancing robot functionality. Challenges ahead. Despite the potential benefits of humanoid robots, mass deployment remains a long-term goal. Historical challenges in scaling technologies, like AI perception and autonomous vehicles, suggest that widespread adoption may take time. As the US faces competition from China's rapid advancements, there is an urgent need for policy responses that address manufacturing capabilities and foster technological innovation. Conclusion. The competition for humanoid robotics between China and the US is not merely a contest for technological supremacy, it encompasses economic, strategic, and societal implications. With both nations investing heavily and leveraging their unique strengths, the outcome of this race could reshape industries and redefine human-robot interactions in the coming decades. The timeline of events indicates that while significant strides have been made, the race is still in its early stages, with the next few years being critical for establishing long-term leadership in this transformative field. Additional insights from sources. 1. Foreign policy analysis. Nicholas Wright, a neuroscientist affiliated with various institutions, highlights the competitive landscape where the emergence of China's DeepSeek R1 AI has already shocked markets and prompted a re-evaluation of technological strategies in the US. The humanoid robot race is seen as a pivotal point for both superpowers, with their respective strengths in manufacturing and AI research set to define future trajectories. 2. Technological advancements. The advancements in generative AI since 2022 have accelerated the development of humanoid robots, evidenced by the numerous models introduced at recent conferences. With the potential for humanoid robots to learn from human interactions, there is significant promise for enhancing AI through real-world data, thus creating a mutually beneficial cycle of development. 3. Strategic manufacturing. China leads in manufacturing capabilities, having installed more than half of the world's industrial robots in recent years. Meanwhile, the US is focusing on maintaining its edge in advanced technologies despite challenges in scaling its manufacturing capabilities. This race highlights the importance of policy responses to foster growth in both AI and robotics sectors. The future of humanoid robotics. As both China and the US ramp up their investments, the implications of this competition extend beyond mere technological advancements. The integration of humanoid robots into daily life, industry, and even military applications will not only redefine how economies operate but also influence societal structures and the labor market. The next phase of this race will be critical in determining which nation will lead the charge into a future increasingly populated by AI-driven humanoid robots. The competition between China and the United States in humanoid robotics is marked by several counterintuitive elements that challenge traditional perceptions of technological advancement and global leadership. 1. Investment versus manufacturing capabilities. While both nations are investing significantly $5 billion each by 2025, the counterintuitive aspect lies in China's manufacturing prowess overshadowing the US's advanced research capabilities. The US is often viewed as the leader in innovation and cutting-edge technology, particularly in AI, yet it struggles with scaling manufacturing to match China's output. This paradox highlights that having superior technology does not necessarily translate to leading in production capabilities, which is crucial for widespread adoption of humanoid robots. 2. Humanoid robots versus traditional robots. The focus on humanoid robots may seem like a natural progression of robotics. However, the counterintuitive insight is that humanoid robots, while physically resembling humans, may not be the most efficient solutions for specific tasks. Traditional robots designed for particular functions, like robotic arms in factories, often outperform humanoid counterparts in efficiency and cost-effectiveness. This raises questions about whether the pursuit of humanoid robots is genuinely the best direction for robotic development, considering the constraints of complexity and functionality. 3. Data generation dynamics. The belief that more humanoid robots will automatically lead to better AI learning is somewhat misleading. The idea that physical robots can generate vast amounts of data for AI training implies a straightforward relationship, but it is more complex. The quality of the data generated from interactions with humans is crucial. And simply deploying more humanoid robots does not guarantee that they will collect useful or high-quality data. This challenges the assumption that quantity in deployment directly leads to quality in learning outcomes. For market projections, the projected market for humanoid robots reaching $38 billion by 2035 and 648 million units by 2050 presents a seemingly optimistic view of the future. However, it is counterintuitive to assume that such projections are achievable without addressing significant barriers to entry such as technological limitations, regulatory issues, and societal acceptance of humanoid robots in daily life. The gap between ambitious projections and practical realities often widens as technology evolves, making these forecasts potentially overly optimistic. 5. Learning from humans. The notion that humanoid robots can learn effectively from human actions is complicated by Moravec's paradox, where tasks easy for humans can be incredibly challenging for AI. This counterintuitive twist indicates that while humanoid robots may be designed to mimic human actions, the actual learning process from observing humans is fraught with difficulties. The assumption that humanoid form will inherently make it easier to teach and train robots overlooks the nuanced challenges of translating human motor skills and cognitive processes into robotic capabilities. 6. Global perception of competition. The framing of the competition as a race for technological supremacy might imply a straightforward linear progression towards dominance. However, the reality is that both nations are also fostering collaborative relationships with allies and competing on multiple fronts, including ethical considerations and regulatory frameworks surrounding AI and robotics. The interdependence of international research and manufacturing complicates the binary view of competition versus cooperation. 7. Societal integration. The expectation that humanoid robots will seamlessly integrate into various sectors, such as healthcare and elder care, underestimates the societal and ethical implications of such integration. The counterintuitive reality is that widespread acceptance of humanoid robots may face significant hurdles, including public skepticism, privacy concerns, and the potential for job displacement. The belief that technological advancement will automatically lead to societal acceptance is often challenged by historical resistance to new technologies. 8. Focus shift in AI development. The emphasis on humanoid robots suggests a shift from traditional AI applications to physical embodiments, but this focus might detract from other vital areas of AI development, such as improved algorithms for data processing and decision-making. The assumption that humanoid robots will drive AI innovation may overlook the potential for other forms of AI to provide more immediate and impactful benefits in various industries. 9. The role of policy and regulation. The assumption that market forces alone will dictate the success of the humanoid robotics industry fails to consider the significant impact of government policies and regulations. The competition between China and the US is not just about technological capabilities but also involves navigating complex regulatory landscapes that can either facilitate or hinder the growth of the robotics sector. 10. Long-term versus short-term goals. The urgency of establishing leadership in humanoid robotics can lead to short-term decision-making that prioritizes immediate results over sustainable long-term strategies. This counterintuitive approach may hinder innovation in favor of quick wins, which could ultimately stifle the broader potential of robotics as a transformative technology. In conclusion, the race between China and the United States for humanoid robotics dominance reveals several counterintuitive elements that challenge conventional wisdom about technological leadership, market dynamics, and societal integration. These insights underscore the complexity of the robotics landscape and the multifaceted challenges that lie ahead in realizing the full potential of humanoid robots. The report on the intensifying competition between China and the United States in humanoid robotics investment by 2025 highlights several significant insights that may be overlooked by many readers. Below are key points of content that warrant deeper consideration along with their implications. 1. Market projections and economic impact. The projected global market for humanoid robots reaching $38 billion by 2035 may be dismissed as a mere statistic. However, this market potential is significant for multiple reasons. The sheer scale of the forecast underscores the urgency for both nations to secure their positions in this emerging field. Moreover, the projection of 648 million humanoid robots by 2050 emphasizes not just technological advancement but also the economic transformations that could reshape labor markets, industries, and societal structures. An understanding of this economic impact is crucial for policymakers and business leaders as they navigate the implications of automation on employment and economic stability. 2. Data generation and AI learning. Humanoid robots are not just tools, they represent a new paradigm in AI learning through their interactions with humans. The report mentions that humanoid robots can observe and mimic human actions, creating a feedback loop that enriches AI models. This aspect is significant because it highlights how the deployment of humanoid robots could lead to a new era of AI development, where real-world data becomes a crucial resource for training. Many might overlook this as simply a technical detail, but it fundamentally changes how AI systems evolve and improve, suggesting a shift towards more adaptive and context-aware technologies. 3. Strategic differences in manufacturing and innovation. The contrasting strengths of China and the US in this race reveal deeper strategic implications. China's advantage in manufacturing capabilities allows for rapid scaling of humanoid robot production, while the US excels in cutting-edge AI research. This distinction is crucial because it not only shapes the competitive landscape but also influences global supply chains and technological dependencies. Understanding these strategic differences can inform discussions on national security, economic policy, and global collaboration or competition in technology. 4. Learning from human interaction. The concept of robots learning from observing human behavior is not just a technical novelty, it raises important ethical and societal questions. As humanoid robots become increasingly integrated into daily life, their ability to learn from humans creates potential risks related to privacy bias and social interaction. This aspect is significant as it points to the need for ethical guidelines and regulatory frameworks that govern the development and deployment of such technologies. Many readers may overlook the ethical dimensions, focusing instead on the technical capabilities, but ethical considerations will play a critical role in shaping public acceptance and trust in humanoid robots. 5. Long-term challenges in mass deployment. While the excitement surrounding humanoid robots is palpable, the report wisely notes the historical challenges associated with scaling technologies. The slow rollout of AI perception and autonomous vehicles serves as a cautionary tale. Many may be captivated by the immediate advancements and investment figures, neglecting to consider the complex logistical, technical, and societal hurdles that must be overcome for mass deployment. Recognizing these challenges is essential for realistic expectations about the timeline of technology adoption and its integration into everyday life. 6. Policy implications in international relations. The race for humanoid robotics is not merely a technological contest, it has profound implications for international relations and domestic policy. The report suggests that U.S. policymakers need to recognize the importance of this race and strategize accordingly. This insight is significant as it brings to light the geopolitical dimensions of technology competition, urging proactive policy measures to safeguard technological leadership. Failure to acknowledge this could lead to a strategic disadvantage for the U.S., impacting its global standing. 7. Human-robot collaboration. The potential for humanoid robots to collaborate with humans in various environments, such as factories, homes, and healthcare settings, reflects a shift in how we conceptualize work and productivity. This collaborative aspect is significant because it challenges traditional notions of labor, necessitating a re-evaluation of workforce training and education in light of automation. Many readers may focus on the competitive aspects of humanoid robotics, overlooking how this technology could redefine human roles and interactions in the workforce. 8. Cultural and societal acceptance. Finally, the cultural implications of humanoid robots are critical yet often overlooked. As these robots become more integrated into society, public perception and acceptance will play a pivotal role in their success or failure. The report implies that the race is not just about technological superiority but also about how societies adapt to and embrace these changes. This aspect is significant for understanding the broader societal impacts of technology, underscoring the need for public engagement and education on robotics and AI. Conclusion. The report on the global robotics race emphasizes that the competition between China and the United States extends far beyond technical advancements and investment figures. It encompasses economic, ethical, strategic, and societal dimensions that could reshape the future of work-human interaction and international relations. By identifying and reflecting on these often overlooked aspects, stakeholders can better navigate the complexities of this transformative technological landscape. 1. Investment and market potential. the competition between China and the United States in humanoid robotics is underscored by significant financial investments, with both nations committing $5 billion by 2025. This reflects a strategic pivot from traditional AI models to physical embodiments of AI, emphasizing the economic stakes involved. The global market for humanoid robots is projected to reach $38 billion by 2035, with estimates of 648 million humanoid robots by 2050. This market potential emphasizes the urgency and critical nature of this technological race, as both nations recognize the transformative potential of humanoid robots across various sectors. 2. Technological advancements. The rapid evolution of generative AI and robotics is a pivotal factor in this race. The unveiling of numerous humanoid robot models at significant tech conferences indicates accelerated development. Investments in foundational AI models that enhance robot functionality in human environments are crucial, as exemplified by Nvidia's initiatives. The potential for humanoid robots to surpass existing technologies such as Tesla's ventures highlights the transformative impact these advancements could have on industries and society at large. 3. Strategic differences. The distinct strengths of China and the US shape their approaches to humanoid robotics. China leverages its manufacturing capabilities, aiming to create a robust ecosystem for humanoid robots by 2027, while the US leads in cutting-edge AI research and innovation. This strategic divergence highlights the complexities of the competition, as China focuses on large-scale production and integration of humanoid robots, whereas the US emphasizes technological advancement and research prowess. Understanding these differences is key to analyzing the future trajectory of humanoid robotics in both countries. For learning and data integration, humanoid robots represent a unique opportunity for new forms of AI learning, driven by their interactions with humans. The ability of these robots to observe and mimic human actions creates a feedback loop that enhances their functionality while simultaneously enriching AI models. This dynamic signifies a fundamental shift in how AI can develop, with humanoid robots serving as vehicles for real-world data generation and learning. The implications of this relationship could redefine the capabilities of AI and humanoid robots, making their integration into society a crucial focal point for future developments. 1. The Space Race 1957 to 1975. The space race was a significant period of competition between the United States and the Soviet Union during the Cold War, characterized by advancements in space exploration and technology. It began with the Soviet Union's launch of Sputnik in 1957, the first artificial satellite. The US responded with increased funding for NASA and ambitious projects, including the Apollo program, which ultimately led to the moon landing in 1969. The competition represented not only a technological rivalry but also an ideological struggle, reflecting the broader geopolitical tensions of the era. 2. The Arms Race 1947 to 1991. The arms race involved a competition for supremacy in nuclear warfare between the United States and the Soviet Union during the Cold War. Following World War II, both nations rapidly developed and stockpiled nuclear weapons, leading to a tense standoff known as mutually assured destruction (MAD). This race prompted significant investments in military technology and research, with both sides striving to enhance their arsenals while also engaging in various treaties and negotiations aimed at arms control, such as the Strategic Arms Limitation Talks (SALT). 3. The AI Race 2010's present. The current race in artificial intelligence involves multiple countries, with the United States and China as the primary competitors. This race has seen massive investments in AI research, development, and application across a variety of sectors, including healthcare, finance, and transportation. Companies like Google, Microsoft, and Alibaba have led advancements in machine learning, natural language processing, and robotics. The competition has also highlighted concerns about ethical implications, jobs displacement, and national security as countries aim to establish dominance in the AI field. The race for supremacy in humanoid robotics is set to escalate dramatically by 2025, primarily driven by substantial investments from both China and the United States, each pledging $5 billion towards AI-driven competitions. As both countries leverage their unique strengths, the implications for technology, economy, and society are profound. Predictions for the future. 1. Market growth and economic impact. The global market for humanoid robots is projected to surge to $38 billion by 2035. With a staggering 648 million humanoid robots anticipated by 2050. This growth will transform industries such as manufacturing, healthcare, and service sectors, creating new job opportunities while potentially displacing traditional roles. 2. Technological advancements. By 2025, significant breakthroughs in AI and robotics are expected. The unveiling of new humanoid robot models will become commonplace, with companies like Nvidia leading the charge in AI capabilities. As generative AI continues to evolve, humanoid robots will increasingly be able to learn from human interactions, enhancing their functionality and adaptability. 3. Manufacturing ecosystem. China's focus on large-scale manufacturing will position it as a leader in producing humanoid robots at an unprecedented scale. By 2027, China aims to integrate humanoid robots into various sectors from manufacturing to elder care, establishing a robust ecosystem that could dominate the global market. 4. U.S. innovation and research leadership. The United States will continue to excel in cutting-edge AI research, driving innovation through its tech giants and academic institutions. Companies like Nvidia and startups in Silicon Valley will push the boundaries of AI, ensuring that the U.S. retains a significant edge in software development for humanoid robots. 5. Collaborative learning dynamics. The interaction between humans and humanoid robots will create a feedback loop that enhances AI learning. As robots gather data from their environments and human behaviors, they will refine their operational capabilities, leading to increasingly sophisticated AI models. This dynamic will also spur advancements in AI perception and decision-making. 6. Geopolitical tensions and policy responses. The competition between China and the U.S. in humanoid robotics will have geopolitical implications, prompting both nations to adopt policies that foster innovation while addressing ethical concerns. The U.S. may implement protective measures to bolster its manufacturing capabilities and safeguard intellectual property, while China will likely increase its investment in research and development. 7. Ethical and societal considerations. As humanoid robots become more integrated into daily life, ethical concerns surrounding privacy, job displacement, and human-robot interaction will intensify. Societies will need to develop frameworks to navigate these challenges, ensuring that the benefits of robotics do not come at the expense of social welfare. 8. Consumer acceptance and market penetration. The widespread acceptance of humanoid robots will depend on their perceived utility and safety. By 2030, as robots become more adept in various applications, consumer confidence will likely increase, leading to broader adoption in homes, workplaces, and public spaces. 9. New business models and services. The emergence of humanoid robots will create new business models centered around robot-as-a-service (RaaS), where consumers and businesses can lease robots for specific tasks instead of purchasing them outright. This shift will democratize access to advanced robotics technologies and spur innovation in service delivery. 10. Global collaboration and competition. While competition will drive advancements, there may also be opportunities for global collaboration in robotics research and development. Countries may engage in cooperative projects to address shared challenges such as aging populations and labor shortages, leveraging robotics to enhance quality of life. Conclusion. The race for humanoid robotics between China and the United States is poised to redefine technology and society over the next decade. With both nations investing heavily and focusing on their respective strengths, China in manufacturing and the US in AI research, the landscape of humanoid robotics will evolve rapidly. As these technologies advance and integrate into everyday life, the implications will be far-reaching, necessitating careful consideration of ethical, economic, and societal factors. The next few years will be critical in shaping the trajectory of this transformative industry, underscoring the importance of strategic innovation and thoughtful policymaking.